Hey, what's good, my YouTube family? I'm just doing a video today in response to the Super Bowl Coca-Cola ad that everyone's talking about on Twitter. It's all online, and it was even on the news. I think it was the Good Morning Show. It may have been something else around this week. Okay, as we all know, the Super Bowl went down last Sunday, and I'm not the biggest sports fan, so I can't honestly sit here and claim that I actually watched the game. But what I did do was watch the halftime show, and it was pretty good with Bruno Mars. I wasn't really in my head. I wasn't expecting anything. Not to say I was expecting a bad performance, but I really just didn't have any standards because I'm not really a sports fan. I don't really tune into it. So I was just like, oh, Bruno Mars, you know. It would have been cool if he came out with some new content during the game. That would have been, very awesome. But let's get started. Okay, so during the Super Bowl, Coca-Cola came out with a new ad where they are playing America Tis of the is that it? I don't even know our national songs. I think it's America Tis of Thee. So during this commercial, there's many different ethnicities, religions, races, colors, people of all diversities being shown. You have Islamic people, Jewish people. Shout out to my Jewish brothers and sisters out there. You have Asians, African Americans. I believe they were also singing song in Hindu or Arab, I believe, something like that, and they were also singing the song in Spanish. And I believe they showed some Hawaiian people in the commercial. I don't know if they were singing in that language. I didn't really catch all the different languages they were singing because I believe it was like around five or six. I can't really understand the language, so I can't really detect exactly which language it is. But other than that, everyone was kind of in a, I can't say everyone, but some people were kind of in an uproar, really upset because they produced a commercial where people weren't just speaking English in it, as far as them singing the American song. As far as that goes, it does not really. Oh yeah, yeah, give you reason to be that upset. Do you not realize that America at a federal level does not really have a national language? Although 85%, I believe, of Americans speak English, and I'm sure it's like a large percent that speak Spanish, like 12 or 13, 14, 15. And then, of course, you have the other, such as different Asian languages, African languages, etc., from all over the world. Um, so for people really to be shouting out on Twitter, how dare y'all produce a song on this ad for the Super Bowl that's not in English? How dare you? I feel like, of course, this is really not our native language for America. I'm confusing all my words. Okay, so English isn't really the national official language for the United States, So I think we really need to keep that in mind for people who are getting upset. And just some people were saying, "Oh, this is all like a political campaign thing that Coca-Cola is doing." I don't believe so at all. I feel like this is modern times, so of course, I mean, people aren't as closed-minded as they used to be. I could even say like within the last 10 years, we have become very, very open and tolerant to different cultures, different religions, different people with different occupations, ethnicities, sexualities. It's very neutral for anyone who's different. You don't have to really be afraid to express yourself. I guess some people still have that American mindset that to really be an American you have to be suburban, really just what's the word, where everyone in uniform, a conformist. To be an American you have to be a conformist. I know some people get so upset when they talk about immigrants coming in who can't speak English, and how dare you speak another language in our country. I mean, you have to realize most of the world does not speak English. I believe Chinese, forgive me if I'm wrong, but Mandarin is the most spoke language in the world, or is it something like that? But I'm very sure it's not English. It's not very popular language. It's a very hard to learn language from what people who are bilingual are telling me at my university. I just don't really see why people can really say America is duh when we have so many different ethnicities, groups, everything. It's just you know. And I don't drink soda, so I can't really say this inspired me to get a Coca-Cola or anything like that. But I do really respect Coke for really putting their foot out there as far as racial diversity and putting the foot farther as far as religious diversity. That's one of the things that people might get a little bit upset about typically. And just putting the big foot out as far as sexual diversity or what's it called, sexual orientation diversity. That was very cool of them to express that. And I believe that Coke has definitely got a little. Let me turn this heater off. Coke has definitely got a little bit of respect from me. I really appreciate everything they're doing. That was really cool. I wasn't expecting it because they could have went in any direction as far as the content that they were showing the commercial. They could have just went the way that people would just forget in a couple days by putting like a celebrity up there or some sort of actress and just saying please drink more Coke, please, this is like a good product, everybody drink up, so I think that was very cool. And it was beautiful. I mean, just to really see all those different ethnicities and different people at once, just on display like that. And I know like if you even look at the media in America, I'm sorry to ramble on, but if you even look at the media in America, you can really see that there's not much. Although we like to consider ourselves racially blind country, but you don't really see the typical when you have any American-based commercials. You always see people of European descent really in the commercials and advertisements of what you think it is to be American. You really think of that. You don't really think of all the other groups as far as African, Asian, Italian, um, Native American, other groups like that. So it was actually really inspiring. Just really, the religious diversity was really nice too, and it was just really nice to watch. To be honest, it was a really good commercial. It was kind of beautiful in a way, like I said before. Um, so if y'all have any opinions about the commercial, please comment. If y'all like this video, like it up if you want to, that is. If you like the content that I'm putting out, or if you have any suggestions for the other videos that I'm going to put out in the future, please don't hesitate to email me or, inbox me, whatever you feel. Okay, thanks. I really appreciate you watching YouTube.